for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the Houston Rockets. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Turner. West is out there with Roy Hibbert. And there's Hill. And it's George in at the two-guard spot. Now Alston. George Hill missing on the three. Scola kicks to Battier. Clock at 6. Pass to McGrady. Shoots over Turner. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. McGrady's got his team on the board to start the game for the Rockets. Hill against Alston. Hill dishes to Turner. Hibbert in the high post. Rebound by Yao Ming. Battier outside. Pass to Alston. Here's Yao. 18 feet out. That one good for two.
Part of what makes Yao so dangerous, he doesn't have to be right inside to score.
Hill up top. He's covered by Alston. Shoots a fader. Hill, no good. Turner against Battier. Here's Scola, and he lays it straight in.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Hill against Alston. West a screen on Alston. On the wing, George. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
George with the innate ability and sense when he has to get it off quick.
There's the pass to Yao. Outside, Scola passes to McGrady. Alston with the ball. The rebound by Paul George. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hill looking it over. Here's Turner. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Battier. And Evan Turner pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here is Hill. Nobody near George. And the Pacers another 3.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
George against McGrady. Pass to Yao. Back to McGrady. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And that one's good, George.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very special.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Alston. Scola passes to Yao. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by West. Outside Hill. He kicks to George. It's back to Hill. Now against Hibbert. And David West, the bucket on the assist from Roy Hibbert.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Alston against Hill. Now Alston, still yet to score. McGrady kicks to Alston. Feeds it to Yao. Pacers with the rebound. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this.
Now they just have to maintain it.
And here's Alston after Paul George getting his 3 to go. McGrady against George. Here's Battier. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Now, here's George. 12 points for him. And it's off from three-point range. The pass to Alston. Back to McGrady. Fires from way outside. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston. McGrady's got 7 points.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Indiana moving it around. Hibbert finds George from outside the arc. George missing again.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Alston with the ball. Still scoreless. There's the dish to McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. Over George. And Houston again with the bucket.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Passes it to West. Lob pass to George. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Good chance to see Paul George burst that time.
Alston passes to Yao. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Turner. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
That free throw missing.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
And he sinks the second. And the Pacers with possession here. And here's George. 14 points for him. He dishes it to Turner. Pass to West. It's Hill on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the jump shot continues to be a weapon that George Hill relies on to damage defenses.
McGrady is screen on Hill. George against McGrady. Dishes it to Battier. 6 to shoot. Scola against West. Scola, no luck.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's George. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 5 assists tonight.
Always a formidable scorer. George just doing what he does.
McGrady passes to Yao. Back to McGrady. Pick by Yao. Top of the key. With 1 on the clock and finished off by Yao.
It's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Now here is Hill. Pass to Hibbert. The 3 from George. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is where the size of Ming is just too much. I have to foul him when he's that close.
For Houston, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Young. Houston with a big group substitution here. Carl Landry's checked in for Scola. Steve Novak comes in for Shane Battier. Luther Head has checked in for McGrady. And it's Jackson in for Rafer Alston. The Pacers also changing it up. Scola comes in for West. And it's Watson in for Evan Turner. That one misses. And so it's Scola. He brings it up for Indiana. 6-point lead. Now here's Watson, guarded by Jackson. Floats one up. Watson's shot is good.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. The Rockets making a switch here. Here's Jackson. Landry with a screen for Jackson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pacers leading by 5. Now Watson. Hibbert with a screen on Jackson.
George Hill has good size and is broad in the shoulder, so he can play physical at that point guard position, and the defense has to be cautious when they guard him.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. He's off on the first.
Whether George Hill has started, which he's done a lot in his career, or come off the bench, he's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. Good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 6. Jackson kicks to Landry. Yao with a screen on George. Landry passes to Yao and stolen by Hibbert. And George, here we go. Landry grabs the miss. And here are the Rockets now. Yao, the pass to Landry. Picked by Yao. Brooks for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, George, guarded by Jackson. Watson surveying the D. Kicks it to Hill. Plenty of space. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got his second basket. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Brooks. No scoring in this one. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Yao. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Hayes. Mahimi's checked in for Indiana. Williams comes in for Hill. And he makes both free throws. Pacers leading by 6. Outside, George. Williams, a screen on Brooks. From deep, George. It's hauled in by McGrady.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is McGrady. 9 points in the game so far. It's Brooks on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Hands the shot with nobody near him. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, here's Watson, guarded closer. No good on the 3. It's trailed by 4. Here's Jackson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Jackson's got 5 now. Brooks against George. So the wing on the left. Scola kicks to George. George double teamed. Watson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. He has 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McGrady.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's George. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. That's now 22 points for Paul George.
Still solid with the handles. George showing the D he's still a threat.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Pacers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
You know, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And the Rockets with possession here. They've got Jackson. He's out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Brooks. And it's McGrady in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And the basket by Jackson.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
The pass to Watson. Shot from the wing. The Rockets pull it in. And stolen by Scola. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Jones checked in for the Pacers.
Substitution for the Pacers. Number 94, Cody Jones.
Houston moving the ball around. Here's McGrady. And it's all evened up. McGrady's got 12 points in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Back to George. And George with the stuff.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
And here are the Rockets. Left side Jackson for the three. Rebounded by Luis Scola. Now here's Watson, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Watson. Lets it go with the three. He can't get that one. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Brooks. He kicks it to Landry. Off on the layup. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now here's Jones. Watson, that's for 2. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Chuck Hayes with the rebound. Now here's McGrady. He's guarded closely. Sinks that one from the post.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Now here's Watson, guarded by Jackson. Watson, the pass to Mahinmi. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Brooks. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Scola. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Yeah, Paul George not waiting around, wanting to get out in transition, run the floor, and become a dangerous weapon on the perimeter.
Here's McGrady. He's got 14. To the inside. Hayes.
Indiana foul call. Cody Jones. First personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for Houston, Chuck Hayes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So for the Rockets, Scola comes in for Carl Landry. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Brooks. Then for the Pacers, West comes in for Mahinmi. And it's Turner in for Jones. No luck that time either. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Turner. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got 3 assists in the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's Jackson with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got 11 points.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM up.
George passes to Watson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
McGrady against George. Hayes with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Alston. And Luis Scola gets the whistle that time.
Luis Scola.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Turner against Alston. Driving inside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Inside. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Watson. Watson's got 4 assists in the game. George against McGrady. And here's Alston. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Alston. Shoots over Turner. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Alston.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Scola passes to George. It's good from long range. George has got 29 in the game.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Outside Jackson. Here's McGrady. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. McGrady's got 17 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So for the Rockets, Yao checked in for Hayes, and Shane Battier subbed in for Jackson. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Indiana. Here is Alston. The dish to McGrady. Out to the wing. Battier, the pass to McGrady. Houston needs to get a shot. Knocks down the 3-ball. McGrady's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Rockets.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. The Pacers making a switch here. Hill's checked in.
George Hill.
Here's Watson. He has 6. Now Turner. He dishes it to West. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Shane Battier. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
They've made the most of the turnovers they've forced, putting on a lot of pressure here early on.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
And the first one at the line is good. And David West drops them both. Alston with the ball. Takes the three. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Watson. It's back to Hill. And there's the pass to West. West setting the pick for Turner. Clock at 4. Offline from the high post.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
McGrady passes to Alston. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now, here's Watson. He has 6. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time.
Shane Battier.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
West against Scola. 5 to shoot. Here's Turner. Good on the 13-footer. Turner's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about Turner finding the spot using the screen to get open to find the efficient finish?
McGrady outside. Kept alive. And it's sent back by West. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it left. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And here's Alston. Clock at 6. Screen by Scola. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Alston's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. Here's Hill. West a screen on McGrady. Hill, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he drives in. A shot by McGrady, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now Watson, he has 6. Outside Hill. Down low, here's Hibbert. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
Assisted by.
Hill's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Nice job of running that pick and roll to perfection. Hill pretty good at cutting passes through the defense.
Alston with the ball. He's got 6. Here's McGrady. That's a miss. His 5th, 8 made field goals. Here's Watson. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Jackson, he's checked in for Houston. The Pacers also with a sub. Paul George is checked in for Hill. Rockets trail by 4. Now here's Jackson. He's got 11. And Hibbert with the block. And they get it back. Yep, it counts. And here are the Pacers now. And here's Watson. Outside, George. George double teamed. Turner finds Watson. 4 on the clock. West a screen on Jackson. Here's Watson. A shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Rockets.
First half, 2 minutes.
Dishes it to Yao. Houston moving it around. Pick by Yao. Here's Jackson. The Pacers pull it in. Hibbert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And George kicks to Watson. Back to George. To the paint. Here's West. Excellent D there for Scola. The Rockets trail. Passes it to Yao. Here's Battier. Here's Jackson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Bobby Jackson.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And it's the Pacers ball. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Battier, wide open, and he connects with the jumper. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
And I love when Battier looks for his shot on offense. Great job there.
George double teamed. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Outside Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Yao. It's not going to go for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Rockets on top, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Roy Hibbert is out there with West. Then there's Hill. Then it's Turner. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. And the basket by Scola.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here is Hill. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Alston. McGrady outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
That one on George.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And he makes the first. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Hill with it. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Pass to Hibbert. Just 5 to shoot. It's back to Hill. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Hill's got 7.
And that release looked to be a little bit higher. And Hill is used to shooting over the defense at his size.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Crafty move. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Alston. McGrady's got 5 points in the quarter.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Rockets leading by 5. Outside Scola. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Alston against Hill. Kicks to Turner. Hibbert with a screen on Betty. George double teamed. Shot clock at 6. Hibbert with a screen for Turner. It's good. He's got 8.
Evan Turner making that one look easy. A beautiful touch on the floater.
To the inside, McGrady. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
Tracy McGrady. One shot.
Free throw good, McGrady. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hibbert with a screen on Alston. Hill kicks to George. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Scola's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Alston with the ball. Picked up by Hibbert. Alston, good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's George. The Rockets making the shot. Hill has the open look. No good from outside. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. McGrady dishes to Yao. 6 to shoot. Over Hibbert. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
George double teamed. Lob pass to George. And it's George finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here is McGrady. 30 points in the game. Lots of room. The shot's good. Alston making the play. Alston's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pacers trail by 10. Outside, George tries to screen on McGrady. Outside, Hill fires from deep. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's one free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. When the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call, you need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you. Here's Hibbert following the basket by Shane Battier. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on an 18-7 run. And here's Alston. He's got 8. McGrady a screen on Hill. They double him with George. Battier for 3. Connects from three-point range. Battier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
Hill passes to George. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
George has got 36.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Battier for 3. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Scola.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
West finds Hibbert. Now here is Hill. Outside West. Over Scola. Excellent D there for Scola.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Alston with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Here's McGrady. Drops in the layup for 2. McGrady's got 14 points now in the second half.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
George double team. Hill against Alston. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just the timing to rise up and swat that one away.
Houston making a switch. Jackson's checked in. And a change for the Pacers. C.J. Watson, he's checked in for Paul George. Timeout called the Pacers. Shot clock at 5. Hibbert finds Turner. Over McGrady. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Houston. They're on a 20-7 run. And Hibbert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. Here's McGrady.
Evan Turner staying inside the jersey of his opponent, not giving him any airspace to get off a clean one.
Outside Hill. He kicks to Hibbert. Hill dishes to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. Nice jump shot. Good. Watson's got 10.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is McGrady. He's got 34. And shot on the way. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Watson, the pass to Hibbert. And here is Turner. West setting the pick for Turner. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
I like the way Turner uses his body on the inside, not scared of that kind of contact, and throwing a bit of his weight around.
And the pass to McGrady. Back to Jackson. Now Alston. Buries the long-range jumper. Alston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here is Hill. 7 points in the game. West kicks to Watson. West passes to Turner. Over McGrady. The shot by Turner no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Passes it to Jackson. Back to McGrady. There's the triple. And another 3 for Houston.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The 3 from Hill. Rebounded by Luis Scola. Scola's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Alston. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Alston's got 13.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Watson, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. 12 points for him. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. McGrady outside. And another 3 for Houston.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
To the middle. And the stuff by West.
Oh, scrappy play from West on that backboard, making sure he gets the ball for that second chance look.
Rockets leading by 21. Pass to Yao. Now the dish to Jackson. Launches it. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. He feeds it to Hill. Pass to Hibbert. Watson for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Watson's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Watson. And he converts the layup. Watson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pacers trail by 19. They've got Brooks. Carl Landry is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Hayes, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Watson. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Brooks. He dishes it to McGrady. There's Jackson with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Scoa's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's George. Here's Mahimi. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here is Landry. McGrady passes to Hayes. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Smith with a screen on Brooks. George double teamed. 5 on the clock. Smith kicks to George. From the arc. No good that time.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's McGrady. Pacers with the rebound. Scoa's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Houston foul. Bobby Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Take a break.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
First one falls for him. Williams, he's checked in for Smith. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets leading by 17. Brooks outside. Landry with a screen for Brooks. The Pacers pull it in. On the wing, Williams. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. There's the double team with Landry. Mahimi kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 3-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. George has got 39.
That's just a good-looking shot from Paul George. Gets it right into his shooting pocket and finishes it off with confidence.
Here's Jackson. The feed to Hayes. And stolen by Watson. Outside, George. The kick out to Williams. It's the three-point bomb. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Brooks. Hayes with the screen for Brooks. The pass to Hayes. McGrady left side. Just 5 on the clock. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Pacers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Mahimi finds Scola. George looking over the floor. Williams for 3. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets leading by 11. Passes to McGrady. Fires for 3. And that's a foul called on Chuck Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. Rafer Alston has checked in for Aaron Brooks. Then for the Pacers, Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahimi. Davis is subbed in for Williams. Alston against George. Outside, Davis. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Davis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. Outside, Jackson. Low block shot. Green for 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And that's why teams work so hard to get the ball inside, to create those high percentage looks and keep the buckets flowing.
Now here's Watson. Outside, George. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Hibbert. Rocket 6. Now here's Watson. Guarded by Jackson. Watson's shot is off. Houston leading by 11. Outside Jackson. With the drive.
Pacers foul. Roy Hibbert. 4th personal foul. 1st team foul.
At the line for your Rockets, Bobby Jackson. 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson. Tumbo, he's checked in for the Rockets. Indiana also making some changes. West is checked in for Scola. Turner comes in for Davis. And it's Hill in for C.J. Watson. Both free throws good from Jackson. Pacers trail by 13. Now George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 41.
See how comfortable and patient Paul George is inside. Feels like nobody's going to get to that shot.
Hayes the pass to Jackson. Down low. 8 feet away, and the basket by Mutombo.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Jackson against Hill. Dishes it to Turner. West setting the pick for Turner. George double teamed. Knocked away. Jackson with it. West picks him up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Turner.
Team foul.
At the line for 2, Bobby Jackson.
The free throw drops for Jackson. So for the Rockets, Yao checked in for Mutombo. Scola comes in for Chuck Hayes. And Shane Battier subbed in for Rafer Alston. And he can't hit the second. Pacers trail by 14. Feeds it to West. The 9-foot shot. The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Jackson.
I got ball.
6 to shoot. Yao kicks to Battier. The pass to Scola. Over Hill. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Passes it to Hibbert. Turner with a screen on Yao. Now George. Here's West. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. 8 points for David West.
George out there moving the rock and figuring out where his teammates were to have success on that possession.
Picked by Yao. Battier for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut back down to 12 as they get that one from Turner.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here is Yao. Puts it up from 7, and that's good off the glass that time. Pacers trail by 14. George with the ball. Here's Hibbert. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 13 with that last one. McGrady against George. McGrady passes to Yao. Houston moving the ball around. They get it back. The second effort. That shot, no good. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 14-point game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Again, when you go from second to fourth gear, Paul George puts a lot of pressure on the defense that way.
Paul George, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Rafer Alston is checked in for Jackson. And both free throws good for Paul George.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Alston with the ball. Picked up by Hibbert. Now, no good. Pacers trail by 12. Turner inside. Battier on him. Hill dishes to Turner. Hibbert with a screen on Battier. Shot clock at 6. And Roy Hibbert the bucket on the assist by George.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
McGrady outside. The kick out to Scola. The 10-footer finds the target. Scola's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. George against McGrady. Hibbert trying to free himself up. The shot by George, no good. Rockets leading by 12. Alston passes to Battier. McGrady against George. Tries from 16. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on David West.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for your Rockets, Luis Scola.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Pacers trail by 14. And here's George. Hibbert with a screen on McGrady. Inside, here's West. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight. Rockets leading by 12. Here is Alston. Yao with a screen on Hill. Pass to McGrady. Back to Alston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. Jump shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 14.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's George, and he gets the bucket. George has got 45 points.
Just hard to explain in its entirety the type of offensive impact that Paul George can make. He's just so multifaceted on the offensive end of the floor.
They get it again. Yeah, off with the layup. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Indiana. Pass to George. 55 seconds left in the fourth. Hibbert kicks to George. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And here is McGrady after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Good on the triple.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
West with a wide open look. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
And West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hands.
Alston against Hill. Now Alston. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.